The man rolled down his window, trying to reach out and gauge how deep the mud was, but the moment he did, a torrent of sludge came pouring in, forcing him to frantically slam the window shut. Before he could catch his breath, cracks suddenly spiderwebbed across the sunroof glass. Panicking, he grabbed some tape and tried to seal the fractures, but the flimsy adhesive couldn't withstand the pressure of the mud pressing down from above. In this critical moment, he suddenly spotted a steering wheel lock under the seat. He quickly unlatched it and wedged it across the sunroof to brace it from both sides, temporarily holding back the encroaching mud. The man let out a sigh of relief. He immediately grabbed his water bottle and chugged it down until it was nearly empty. Seeing what little water remained, he was instantly filled with regret and anxiety, but with no idea when rescue might come, he figured he might as well finish it off. He then pulled out his phone and frantically dialed for help, but buried this deep in the mud, there was no signal whatsoever. He switched on the car radio, desperately hoping to pick up some kind of signal, but after fiddling with it for a while, all he got was static. He sank into complete despair, collapsing helplessly in his seat. But when he turned his head and saw the gift he'd bought for his wife, a spark of hope ignited within him. He made his way to the trunk and sorted through whatever survival tools he could find. After looking everything over though, nothing seemed remotely useful. Just as he was losing hope again, he suddenly noticed water droplets seeping through the gaps in the sunroof. He pressed his mouth against it and tried to suck up the moisture, but it barely quenched his thirst. Then he pulled out a credit card, bent it into a funnel shape, and inserted it into an empty bottle, creating a makeshift water collector. Before long, the bottle filled up completely, solving his water problem. That's when he realized breathing was becoming increasingly difficult, and he quickly came up with a solution. First, he removed a metal pipe and tried pushing it up through the sunroof, but disaster struck. Mud came gushing out of the pipe instead. His hopes were instantly crushed, but he wasn't about to give up. He then poked a hole in a bottle cap and threaded a rope through it, tying a knot to secure it. This solved the problem of mud backflow. He repositioned the pipe in the opening and started pushing upward with all his strength. When both pipes were used up and still hadn't reached the surface, he realized just how deep he was buried. The friction kept increasing, and the third pipe wouldn't budge no matter how hard he pushed. He grabbed a hydraulic jack, but it quickly maxed out too. Left with no choice, he cushioned his shoulder with a towel, gritted his teeth through the pain, and used his body to drive the pipe upward. Finally, the pipe broke through the resistance and punched through the mud. He shoved a wire up through it and peered into the pipe, where a thin ray of hope shone through from above.